Hello everyone, how are you today? It's Emily here from Phoenix Gateway. I'm here to do a general weekly read for the 12th to the 18th of December. Before we get started, I am letting you know I'm reading from my Sacred Geometry Healing card deck. This is the second edition. I have no stock left. You can find it at certain stockists around the world. If you just pop in the Sacred Geometry Healing cards, they'll come up. I know the likes of Barnes & Noble have them. I'm pretty sure Amazon still have some. You can go direct to the source, which is Shipper Publishing. They also have some on theirs. And yeah, I'm sure in Australia you'll find some as well, just not with me, and there's no stock available at present moment. The other thing though is, I don't have the second edition, but I have very, very limited decks now left of the first edition, which have been an amazing deck of cards. I hold literally the rest of them because they were self-published. And I don't believe I have more than like 70 units left anyway. I have an amazing deal. You can go onto my website, www.phoenixgateway.com.au. You can go into my cards and you'll be able to find them, and you'll be able to see the deal that I have going with these. They still are available at certain stockists as well, but once these are gone, they're gone and there are no left. So if you're lucky enough to have a copy of the first edition, you will really, really enjoy working with them. I spoke to a number of people over the other day as well, being at a nice little market, and have spoken to them about running my 3-hour online workshop. And at this point, it will be general consensus. I was looking at January, but it's going to be February because it's just easier once people go back to school, in particular here in Australia. So I will be organising that and putting out I will put out a newsletter on that as well. All right. One last thing, again, you go to my website, www.phoenixgateway.com. You'll see my amazing range of liquid alchemy in a bottle, which are high vibrational frequencies that can be ingested. Okay, they have been created to nurture, balance, and heal the mind, body, and soul. Now, I have an amazing deal on as well at the moment. If you use code Christmas, all uppercase 25, it will give you a 25% discount on all my elixirs, all my beautiful, beautiful crystals. And I've got some amazing bigger pieces on there that are really looking for a home. And you know, I always tell myself I'm not going to keep buying crystals, but I do, because it's something that has been a part of me ever since I've started on my journey of self-healing, self-discovery, and I just love to buy them and then pass them on to others. So please go and have a look at those, www.phoenixgateway.com.au, and I do ship worldwide. Now, as I did last week, I did the same. I just asked for a few cards to be drawn, or I drew a few cards so that I'd read them. And what we have is a really pertinent message on how important it is to look after our bodies, okay? Especially now coming into holiday season, and the festive season being Christmas. And, you know, we're going to a lot of parties, we're drinking more alcohol, we're just eating a lot more food. I think for me, I just personally always eat a lot of food. I'm not a drinker, but I love to eat. So for me, this is just that reminder of, you know, you've got to start watching what you're putting in your body, because I'm not getting any younger, and, you know, I don't metabolize the same way as I used to. That's definitely for sure. But our body is our temple, okay? And we're here for optimize our health and well-being, and to respect our bodies on every level. So what we have to stop doing is, you know, overeating, but also eating a lot of packaged foods and just clean eating, you know, more vegetables, eating your proteins, your meats, you know, drinking lots and lots of water, filtered water, and juicing. Juicing is quite remarkable. I love to juice. because I find it very cleansing as well. And I need to heed to my own advice because I don't do enough of it when it comes to the eating aspect. So the 2, the 8, and the 5 is actually a 6. So it's all about the nurturing, the love that we're giving to ourselves. Okay. And it also might be that with the 285 too, it might be that there are injuries that you have at the moment and you are working, we can work with that 285 to help with the healing process of injuries we may have within our body. Then the next card that came up, and interestingly enough, that number is a 24 and 2 plus 4 is a 6. So I love how this card deck actually worked out with some of the numbering as well. The second card that came through is Manifest, Dreamweaver. And the first thing that came to me when I saw this card is actually be mindful of your dreams. It may be that now you're actually dreaming a lot more than you would normally do. And my suggestion to you is to have a pen and paper or a blank little notebook next to your bed, and you can write down your dreams, because a lot of the times we wake up and within the first, couple of minutes, we then forget everything that we had dreamt. I mean, how many of us have actually done that? The best thing to do is to actually wake yourself at the moment you've had the dream and then be able to write down this dream so that you can come back to it later. I believe anyway that it already becomes part of the unconscious memory once we do have this dream, because it's already there in the subconscious, and just the conscious memory doesn't, we don't always remember everything. So be very mindful of that. It may be somebody else has had a dream about you as well. And I've had that. I had a beautiful message from a beautiful friend's partner the other day, and I was very, very grateful for that, because sometimes it comes through from other people. It's also about the as above, so below. So it's about anchoring in and manifesting, our thought processes. What is it that you want to bring through coming into this new year as well? So we can consciously use that thought of bringing in new ideas, new concepts, manifesting what it is that we truly want within our realm of this physical realm, and bring it to fruition. Dreamweaver is all about that, and it is about laying our foundations for now, which is really interesting because the 4th card that I drew is the foundation card. So we are here to truly work on our foundations, and it's about us manifesting that foundation and having a lot of clarity into what it is we're here to make manifest, what it is, focus on what it is that you want to bring through. This is about clarity and focus. Interestingly, again, this is a 34, 3 plus 4 is a 7, and the foundation card here is a 16, and 1 plus 6 is a 7 as well. And, 7 is all about the mystic. So this is what we are doing at that higher frequency, that higher vibration. We're working to bring through our goals, our dreams, our desires, and we can make it manifest because this is what we do, okay? It's all about working with energy and frequency. At the back at the bottom of the deck is harmony, all right? Another big reminder of how important it is, no matter what you are going through right now, no matter what is going on within our world, we have to make sure that our internal world, our inner world, is in harmony, okay? We need to create that peace for ourselves, because there's a lot of unrest at the moment and there's anxiety. We need to make sure that we're not in a state of fear, because the fear is the lowest level that we can get to. We need to rise above all fear. We need to come and center ourselves in a place of love. We can see the love that's already here as we look after and nurture ourselves, okay? And that's what we're here to create, that foundation. That's a 40 or a 4. 4 is the foundations of what we are creating now. And we're doing it in a harmonious state. go into nature. So what you see, the somatic behind it is of the 432 hertz. 432 is a 9 vibration, and it is the universal vibration. So go into nature. When you are feeling out of whack, go into nature. Go hug a tree, take your shoes off, walk on the grass, go for a swim in the ocean or a lake, have a bath. It's one thing I've been doing now pretty much every day. I bath in magnesium or Epsom salts and bicarb, and then I usually put an oil in. This is my way of firstly nurturing me, but also allowing myself to create that balance to start my day. And what I also find I do every morning that I'm in the, when I'm in the bath, is I always call upon my higher self, my future self, and I ask, what is it that I need to know, okay? And because we have all the answers inside ourselves, and this is how we can help ourselves manifest all that we choose. So have a beautiful, beautiful week wherever you are, and I look forward to speaking with you soon. Okay, bye for now.